Hello. I normally I wait till exactly 5 o'clock to start the stream because I'm detail oriented. However, um the song ended early and like I'm not putting on a new song to fill 45 seconds worth of space. So hello everybody, welcome to the illness stream. So here's some fun Weezer Enjoyer lore that I'm going to tell to you as the VTubers on the screen. And so I'm ill, as mentioned in the thumbnail. I quickly mouse drew a new thumbnail, and I will save the Goku Black Ryu one for another time. I basically only titled it this because I'm almost certainly I didn't actually fade out the music. The music just did it on its own. I wish I could take credit for that. I used to do that. I used to fade out the music, but I got lazy. But I'm not super sick. Like I wasn't sick yesterday. I went to bed. And this is fucking really funny. I went to bed, and at some point throughout the night, in the harsh Canadian winter, I kicked my blankets off of my body. So I woke up this morning, with like one blanket draped over like my calves, and the rest of me in like a t-shirt and pajama pants, exposed to the bitter creeping cold. So I think that's why I'm sick. Anyway, I titled the stream illness stream or whatever the hell I called it because I'm probably going to be like snorting and sneezing and sniffling a little bit more than is typical today. So you'll have to forgive me that, I don't know what I'd call it, that annoyance, I suppose. But that's not what you're here to do. You're not here to hear about this. It's time to play the video game. I'm going to play Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I'm going to go into Fightcade. You guys are going to watch me do this 1 second. I'm gonna go games, please. Smiley face. I am currently. Whoa! Immediate challenge. All right, never mind. We're accepting this challenge. I know this guy, by the way. This is Subcio. Yo. What Labubu? Oh, I'm glad you asked. We have a special guest for today's stream, the Ryu Labubu. What do you guys think? Is this a cool addition to the stream? Does this does this add to your stream experience? Oh, I didn't realize you picked Yun. Ew. Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! I'm not locked in. I'm too busy laughing at the Labubu. Stop hitting me! Yeah. You guys think it's cool? Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! Fuck my chud life. Oh, he's too good. Somebody in the Fightcade chat is asking for my stream link, so I'm plugging in the I'm plugging in the Fightcade chat. It is not that funny. Shut up. Shut up. It is funny. Stop hitting me. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm warming up. I'm sick. I'm ill. The sun is in my eyes. Stop hitting me. What rank is that? Yun, he's A rank. He's an A rank gamer. Every time we play, he fucking bullies me. Guess who his main is, by the way? It's fucking 12. He calls himself a 12 specialist. It's based. Into the heat of battle. Go for it. Stop it! Stop it! EXTP on dive kick? I can. I just don't have the reactions right now. I gotta warm up. Oh, fuck. It's over. At least it's not Makoto. At least it's not Makoto.
You win. All right, that's cool. Now, find a new rival.
Fight cheap with sweep switch to Denjin? Never. Never. I like Shinku more, although I probably will play at least a little bit of Denjin today.
Go for it.
I got a quick rise. SA2 Yona's really cool and badass. I agree. No, you're supposed to parry low.
Are you ready? Go.
He keeps saying 6-7. Okay, roll back. Stop it. Okay, we take a round. We take a round.
Final round. Engage.
Yeah, it is easy to forget, like, what other supers are. Like, I can never remember which Urian super is Super 1 and which one is Super 2. I know one's a tackle and one's a headbutt, or a fireball, rather. No, my fucking cancel. And my punish. Labubu, give me strength! Okay, I just gotta live. Ah!
You win.
Time to cook! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's resetting. It's over. It's over. I'm fucked. Ah. Ah. It all hurts. First game of the day, by the way.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. 12 does that. I like don't know this matchup at all, by the way. Let the Labubu play? That'd be sick. That'd be awesome. I'll give him a little fight stick. I'll do like the little brother thing where you like plug a controller and you go like, look, you're doing that. Guys, what do I even do here? Going Yun to 12? Well, this is his main. If you asked him, he'd tell you he's a 12 specialist. I know this guy. Oh. I'm so hungry. I just realized I'm really hungry. Whatever. I'll eat after this stream. Jump, medium punch, and pray? Yeah, probably. That's what I normally do. But his air mobility is so good. Like, I feel like I just struggle to pin him down. I struggle to keep him in any kind of range where I can actually do anything. At least he's not playing Sean. I would rather Sean, because at least Sean's like a Shoto, and I kind of understand what to do in the matchup. But 12, I like actually have no idea how to like play neutral with this guy. Oh, I tried to DP that. Please enjoy your third strike. What are my thoughts on 2x KO? I played 2x KO for... See? His main. He says 12. It's based. I'll say my YouTube chat is impressed. Because I think you are. I played 2x KO for like 2 or 3 hours. And it was cool. I'm not a big tag fighter guy, and I'm not a big League of Legends guy, so it didn't really grab me. But I know a lot of people really like it. I'm just gonna do it again. What about Q? Q's another character, like, I don't really know the matchup particularly well, so I feel like I lose to a lot of, like, Q stuff that has counterplay. However, with that being said, I know the matchup, like, better than I do 12. Like, 12 is just such a weird, unconventional character. What if? There we go. This game is hard. Play 12 and pick SA3 to be his 12? That would be beautiful. Why do I choke to grapplers, especially Makoto? I think I'm better at fighting Hugo than I am Makoto for a couple of reasons, but I find that I do poorly against Makoto in specific because I can't punish the command grab. Like, I think that I would be better in the Makoto matchup if I could jump the Karakusa and then land for a punish, but I can't. So as a result, I have to either hope I block a dash punch and punish, or I, have to go on a parry. And Makoto in particular, like, is just so good at, like, her mix-up that I just struggle with the matchup. But yeah, I'm also not, like, very good at the game. Like, I think a lot of people, because I have a YouTube channel, assume that I'm better at the game than I am. But I'm just kind of like, I'm like, whatever. I don't think, like, I'm not particularly good at the game, so I do just lose a lot. Like, anybody who's watched the stream before, I think I lose more frequently than I win. That's a good thing. It gives me room to grow, right? You think I'm high? Not quite. Yo, bro. Or did you... So also, I didn't even realize he switched to X-Copy until he switched to my character. I got, like, so distracted. Booster Enjoyer is not high. It would be beautiful. That would be a crazy stream. So my brother recently bought a new... Let me hit you! My brother recently bought a new marijuana vape. Don't do that! See, I know how to fight this character. Oh my, cancel! My brother recently bought a new marijuana vape, and it's this, like, weird matte black color. So he gave me his old one, and I don't, like, really... I'm not a weed guy, personally. So I have not used it, but he gave it to me, and I do have it. So I could conceptually be high. But I think that would make me even worse at the game than I already am. You know, people come to the YouTube channel for the Green Goblin voice and the Dragon Ball drawings, not to see good gameplay. I'm so good. You guys like my combo? Oh, I thought I teched that.
Are you ready? Go.
Fireball! Whoa! Ultra Instinct. DP never. DP. Oh. No, my combo. Oh. Parry this. Fuck. Oh, you thought I was a high casual? I don't know. I don't think I play enough. I don't think I have a great gauge of how good I am. Because I feel like on Fightcade, I always get I either win pretty convincingly or I lose pretty convincingly. I don't often, when I'm like playing online. The X-Tatsu is an interesting choice. It's a chip kill. It does a good amount of chip. I think it would have chipped had he not DP'd. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I feel like on Fightcade, I'm oftentimes either doing really well. I tried to parry at least 2 of those, or I'm doing really poorly. Like I feel like I'm very feast or famine online, and I don't have a local like scene. Like I don't have a local third strike scene I can go play with, so I don't really have a vibe for my skill level. Also, he's switching to Sean.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Nice. Right? Like, at least this is a Shoto, and I understand what to do. Oh, I tried to parry that. Oh! Stole my turn back. Or stole his turn. Stole my turn? Stole a turn. I don't know whose turn it was.
Battle. Go for it.
Oops. Sean is worse than 12? There's probably an argument to be had. I've heard the general consensus among people I've spoken to who are better at the game than I am is that, and again, this is all anecdotal. I'm not good enough at the game to have a real opinion. But I've heard a lot of people say, like, Sean is technically, in a vacuum, probably better than 12. But he's so redundant that there's not really a reason to pick him over somebody like Ryu or Ken or whatever. Akuma. Mikno everything. That's one something. What's an R dollar? What money is this? But thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Mwah. Mwah. Is this for little Labubu? Is this going towards the Labubu fund? What currency is that? I'm not familiar with the R dollar. Currency. Ah, South Africa. Cool. That's cool. I've never seen it notated like that. GG subs here. There he is in the chat, and you can tell by the 12 profile picture. Games, please. Smiley face. I'm streaming! Exclamation point. What was I saying before? I feel like I had an unfinished thought. Oh yeah, I don't have a local third strike scene. So I don't have a great gauge for my skill level. Did I already say that? Anyway, whatever. So I just kind of play the video game. And when I win, I win, and when I lose, it becomes YouTube content. Am I right? I also feel like quite a few times that I'm like winning, it's because I'm fighting people who are like newer to the game or less experienced in the game. So a lot of my like wins don't even make it to YouTube because it feels like I'm fighting like beginners. Oh, it's from Brazil. Oh, pardon me. Google lied to me. Well, thank you for the Brazilian currency rather, as opposed to South Africa. Google told me it was South Africa. They lied. Weed Eater MD is in the chat pinging me. That's fucked up. All right. This is friend of the channel, Weed Eater MD. He was in the chat earlier. You went to Japan and played on the arcades? That's awesome. That's actually sick. That's something I've heard is awesome. I've known a couple of people who have like done that. Not like personally, but I've known them through the internet, right? I've spoken to them on Discord and whatever, and they always say that it's such a crazy environment. Apparently, when you go to Japan, like the level of competition is just ridiculous. Like stuff that you can kind of get away with here doesn't really work against the really experienced Japanese player. Damo WK, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think if I had the money, I would go to... Is this game not going to load? Bro, it's a black screen. I think if I had the money, I think I definitely would go to Japan and play Third Strike. I think it would be really fun, but it's just so much money to play the video game. Okay, I think it's not working. Sorry, Weed Eater MD. I think it's over. I think it's not destined to be. Let's try again in the Fightcade chat. Games, please. Smiley face. I'm streaming. Double smiley face. Let's see if that gets any results. You got your ass beat because you don't play stick? That's real. I've heard quite a few people say that a lot of like Third Strike tournaments, they don't have the setup. Oh man, 0 bar Wi-Fi connection E rank. I will not accept that. I will accept this. I will accept this other connection. I've heard a lot of people say that a lot of the Third Strike tournament setups don't have USB support. It's all the built-in sticks, which even for me, when I play stick, I think getting used to the feel of a new stick would be weird. But I guess that's how you play, right? Long-time viewer, epic. Kissing face. Beat up by the worst character in the game? Yeah. I'm on Fraud Watch. I don't know if you guys know that. Oh, I thought I parried that. It's over. Coin. They would play me if I told them about my Labubu. I'm gonna get this in real life. I'm gonna like buy this Labubu for like $1 million. I'm gonna buy the Ryu Labubu, and I'm gonna give it a Ryu headband. No, stop hitting me. Okay, watch this. Never mind. No! Watch this. Skill. My vids are great, thank you. I appreciate it. I do my best. Moves are worth 18 cents now. I did have somebody tell me that, is that they've gone down quite significantly in food value. Bought a stick after going to Japan. Yeah, I remember when I first switched to stick. This was a couple of years ago. More than a couple of years ago. This was like 2019 or something. And I literally just thought it was cool. I saw these guys like playing. I saw these like Street Fighter pros playing on stick, and I just thought it was like sick. I thought it was just really cool, so I bought one. And it definitely took me a long time to get used to it. I think, and this is the general consensus when switching controllers, is you get worse before you get better. So if you're switching to if you're switching from stick to hitbox or pad to stick, or even if I were to go back, I think and play controller, I would struggle a little bit. So I think yeah, when you're learning a new controller, you get worse and then you get better. I remember Beanie Babies. I had a couple of Beanie Babies growing up, but I think that they had been purchased by like my parents or something. Why do I main Ryu instead of Ken? I just like Ryu more. Like both his playstyle and his character, I think Ryu is like more fun and cooler. Oh, okay. I think Ryu is. I enjoy playing Ryu more, just in like every Street Fighter game, and I also literally just think he's like sick. Hadouken. Oh, don't do that. I did have a Ken arc, like a brief Ken arc. I kind of fell for the propaganda of if you're playing a Shoto, you could probably just play Ken. And I played Ken for a little bit. There are a few videos on this channel of me playing Ken, but I switched off because I just wasn't enjoying myself as much. And at the end of the day, the video game isn't played to be optimized, right? I'm playing it because it's fun. No! Have I played SNK before? I do love King of Fighters. I have not played the new Fatal Fury. Or I had played the new Fatal Fury beta, but I'm not buying it because, you know, Ronaldo and, you know, Saudi royal family, the House of Saud. You know, I was thinking about this today. Is, you know, Terry Bogard is officially now Saudi royal propaganda. Can you believe that? Good read on the parry. Oh, shit. Don't do that! Not on my own YouTube channel. That was good. That was cool. Really good series of reads. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I love King of Fighters. I love 98. I love 15. 15, KOF 15 is one of my favorite fighting games. It's a shame the online isn't very good because I'd play it quite a bit more if it was and it had a more active community. But yeah, I do love SNK games. Ooh! Ah, fuck. If I had got the super confirm there, it would have got me so many fucking cool guy points on the internet. Uh-oh. I don't want to think about it. That's fair. Yeah, that is fair. It's same with Evo, right? Like, it's a shame about Evo, that Evo is now, like, owned by a corporation that is owned by a corporation that is owned by the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. Oh, good. But yeah, King of Fighters 15, awesome game. Genuinely, it's my favorite non-Street Fighter fighting game, I think quite easily. I can't think of another fighting game that isn't a Street Fighter game that I like as much as KOF 15. I was too early. I think I was trying to parry, like, elbow? Am I cancel? Nice. Yeah, it's awesome. I love KOF 15. My team is always... This is my team. It's King, Ryo, Terry, and it's always in that order. No! I don't know why I had neutral jump there. No, I didn't. I should not have whiffed Tatsu there. Oh, I'm so good. shit, I thought for sure they were gonna overhead there. Overhead here? No! Ah, shit, that was good. I just guessed wrong every time.
You win.
If I was Mexican, I would love O2. I like O2. I don't dislike O2. I just like 98 more, which I think is an unpopular... Or no. Or do I like O2 more? Which fucking one am I thinking of? Wait. Wait. Which game am I thinking of? I get 98 and O2 mixed up. O2 might be the one I like more. I don't remember. No, O2 is the one I like more. Never mind. Sorry. I get 98 and O2 mixed up, but I like okay, I gotta stop hype-parrying. I like O2 more. Pardon me. That's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Stop hitting me. Yeah, but I do like Dragon Ball.
Engage.
Alright, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. No more thinking about the King of Fighters series of video games. Fuck my meaty attack. I'm the reason you're a Ryu man? That's crazy. That's awesome. That's based. Can I interest you in this Labubu? No, but that's awesome. I do occasionally. This fucks me up sometimes. Is I get people like on Fight Kit going like, man, I play Ryu with you, which is awesome. I'm glad that I'm spreading Ryu propaganda, so I am glad to hear that. He does have aura, right? Ryu, so much cooler than Ken. Everybody, when they first start playing Street Fighter, goes, I like Ken more than Ryu because they want to be a contrarian, because they view Ryu as like the mainstream lame pick. But I think it's actually cool and based to like Ryu more. Oh god, I'm just guessing wrong. I gotta lock in. 1 second. Why is there a Labubu? That's the Ryu Labubu. No! Yolo Tatsu more? Yes, boss. Street Fighter Red Headband Ryu Labubu. As a Canadian, what do I think of the French language? I have kind of an unpopular opinion among Canadians that I think French is cool as fuck, and I like French Canada. Like, I joke about it, you know, in like a friendly, like, loving way. I'll get like, haha, stupid French, Quebecois, whatever, right? But I do like French Canada, and I like the French language. And I also have the unpopular opinion among Canadians that we give French Canada way more shit than they give us. Anglophone Canada goes like, man, French-speaking Canada hates us. Can you believe that? Boy, they want us dead. But I think and again, I live in Anglophone Canada. I don't live in French Canada. So maybe this is just like exposure bias or whatever we call that. Sample bias. But I've definitely met far more Anglophone Canadians who are dicks to French Canadians than the other way around. Nothing French has been good since 1884. You ever had poutine though? It's awesome. Poutine? Poutine? Tabernac. Shout out French Canada though. Oh, my parry was too early. We're playing Super Turbo. I should crouch heavy punch or deep more. I should. I always crouch heavy punch as an anti-air because I'm always so afraid of parry. And crouch heavy punch, I can do the whole cancel thing that makes it safer against air parry, but this person isn't really air parrying. And that's always an issue I struggle to deal with, people who just press every time, because I trained the muscle memory out of me to DP every jump for this game. If I ever played Tekken, I played Tekken 7 quite a bit. I did a few Tekken 8 streams, but it didn't really grab me. I mostly only played Tekken 7 because I had buddies I was playing Tekken 7 with, and like Tekken's fun. I just, you know, I only, as an adult, as like a working adult and shit, I only have so much time to play video games, so I can't play as many fighting games as I once did. Observe. Fuck! That was supposed to be an observe my cool thing, not observe their cool thing. Wanted to drop by. Thank you, Easy Made. I appreciate it. Mwah. Easy Made is epic. Everybody go subscribe, just like Street Fighter 6. Everybody go subscribe to Easy Made's epic Third Strike YouTube gaming channel right now, or else you're banned from the stream. I will be checking. The Labubu, is it rare? Yeah, it's special edition. I'm out. I'm free. Oh, my DB! Psychic. Psychic. No! Have I ever seen Family Guy in Toronto? I have. That I have, I'm afraid. There's also, there was SpongeBob in Toronto. Didn't that guy, like, do something? Didn't that guy, like, delete his Instagram and, like, go crazy? But not in, like, a cool way, like, in a concerning, like, way. My psychic powers failed me. It's fucked up. Do something. Do something. I knew it! Alex players always do that.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oops. Stop it. Stop it. No, my attack. My cancel? My combo? Fireball. No! Oh shit, I thought they were gonna super and I was like, I'm gonna jump over this super. Why'd I fucking do that?
Final round. Go for it.
Bum 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 bum. You know, you guys ever see this show called Dragon Ball? And this guy, he's a cat, but he's also a god, and he goes, "Are you done, Goku?" And then Goku fucking goes like, "Nah." Does this work? I don't know. We're never gonna know.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome.
First live? Welcome to the live. It's an honor to have you here. Hope. Oh man, that's a bad first impression for me to make though. There's a Labubu here. I can't have anybody tuning into the live for the first time and see the Labubu. Remy! Don't pick Super 3. Thank you.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, sorry. Not a pro Remy, but here to have fun. They're gonna kick my ass. Anytime somebody does that, says something like that, they kick my ass. I gotta start playing on cheat box. I could have done like a real punish there, but I chose not to out of like respect for my opponent. Like out of like a sportsman like respect for my opponent, I chose not to do an actual combo. Dragon Ball sucks. True. Yeah, you can do like donkey kick after Super 1 in the corner. I was just wondering if I could do Super 1 and then another Super 1. I have oftentimes described Dragon Ball to people as my favorite thing that fucking sucks. As like the best thing that fucking sucks. Because like trying to explain to somebody, they're like, there's this guy and his name is Goku and he's like a monkey boy, but he's like also an alien and he's like got martial arts and he's got like a son and his son is really strong, but when he gets really mad and his best friend has a receding hairline and was also evil, and then they like turn into one guy to fight the evil slime monster who absorbed his son. It fucking sucks, but that's why it's cool. It is the ultimate counter to my neutral of button and to a delayed button and sometimes an EX Fireball. I play like such a little baby.
Prepare to strike. Now.
That is definitely like a weakness of my game plan, is I kind of just like press buttons and stuff. I think that I could serve to be a lot more aggressive and take some more like meaningful risks. Especially cause like parry is a thing. Like, I think I played far too passively, and so when I play against opponents who that doesn't work on. Once saw that it became trash. Nuh-uh-uh. Majin Buu is the best arc. I will die on this hill. It is like the worst, strictly in terms of its writing, but in no other arc do we see the main villain of the arc brush his teeth and put on his jammies, okay? Majin Buu, look, listen right now to what I'm about to tell you. Majin Buu putting on his jammies and going, this is where I brush my teeth, is the greatest scene to ever come out of any piece of fiction ever, okay? And I will not tolerate Buu Saga slander. And then he takes a little nap. He's so sleepy. Parry OS? Like the offensive parry? Yeah, I need to use that more because I'm really bad. I'll oftentimes just OS parry behind a throw. But I need to start actually like confirming the parry into meaningful damage because I'm playing Ryu, right? So I should be able to like just fucking like turn people into goo off of those parry openings, but I just like don't. Buu Saga also has Fusion. It has Majin Vegeta, who is literally me for the uninitiated. It has Fraud Han. It has Ultimate Fraud Han. It has Super Saiyan 3. When I was a young child reading the Dragon Ball Z manga, and Kakarot, Son Goku, screamed for like 4 pages straight, and then he came out with the craziest hair I'd seen in my life. It rewired my brain. All right, guys? Huh? Yeah, the "you're missing the point" is awesome. You're missing the point. Like the voice change against Gohan. One line that sticks in my brain, and I think this was only for anybody who doesn't know, there's a Canadian dub of Dragon Ball Z. The original cast, the original voice cast of the first English dub of Dragon Ball Z was done by a Canadian studio, I think in like Alberta or something. And That's the Ocean dub, for anybody who knows that. It's like Chris Sabat, or not Chris Sabat, who's the other guy? Brian Drummond. And so in the Dragon Ball Z Canadian dub, in the scene where Majin Buu, spoilers for Dragon Ball Z, by the way, for like a manga that ended like, 40 years ago. But there's a scene after Majin Buu turns all that city into chocolate and eats them, where Babidi goes, "Did you enjoy your little treat, Majin Buu?" And I think of that line all the time. I'll have a little treat, I'll eat like a chocolate bar or something, and I'll just say to myself, like, "Did you enjoy your little treat, Majin Buu?" It's bad. Vegeta's the biggest fraud in all of man. That's true. I had this conversation, the Ocean dub. I had a conversation with my friends the other day, because one of my friends has never seen Dragon Ball. Can I play? Yeah, for sure. I'll say one more. I was having a conversation with my friends the other day because one of my friends has never seen Dragon Ball, so we're making them watch it. And we just finished Cell, and it was awesome. But we definitely did. We got to that scene where, again, spoilers for a 40-year-old anime. We got to that one scene where like Vegeta gets really mad after Trunks dies, and he charges Cell and gets like no diffed. And we all had said the thing that everybody's been saying lately, which is that if Dragon Ball Z came out now, everybody would be calling him Fraud Vegeta, and he'd be like the potential man meme. Oh, I thought I parried that. I talk about Dragon Ball IRL. I talk about Dragon Ball all the time. It's bad. If there's something I'm into, I talk about it all the time. I have a condition. I have a psychological condition, and I talk about things that I like constantly. It's really bad. Like once something latches into my brain, it's there forever. So I was talking about Street Fighter today at work, and then I talk about Dragon Ball all the time. I talk about music a lot. You guys have noticed this. Anytime you tune into the Weezer Enjoy Your Third Strike stream, there are 3 topics of conversation. Watch this. No, my cancel. Fuck. Wait. Fireball. What are my thoughts on GT? I do not like GT. I read the manga, as opposed to watching the anime. I teched that. I teched that last one. That's crazy. GG's. I read the manga as opposed to watching the anime. What was I saying? I read the manga as opposed to watching the anime. Apologies, I'm losing my mind. I read the manga instead of watching the anime. Okay, sorry, I don't know what's happening to my brain. And so I never actually engaged with GT until I was like quite a bit older. So when I was first experiencing Dragon Ball, it was through the manga, and all the anime only stuff, like the filler and the movies and GT, I never got until I'd already finished the story, and I was kind of whatever on all that stuff. So I don't really have a whole lot of nostalgia or anything for GT or for the movies in the same way I do the manga. That's all to say. Somebody in chat asked if they could play against me. Who was it? I forget. Got a challenge from Georgia, the country. I recognize the flag. Oh, travel. Yeah. Okay, you're in the video game. Okay, I was wondering. Akuma is Ryu's father? Is that? Are you for real? Is that for real? Good luck. Is that for real? What the fuck? I've never heard of that. That's kind of awesome. The entire country challenged me. The entire country of Georgia fears my power. So they've assembled a coalition of their finest Third Strike players to crush my will. Don't try to DDT me! All of these Alex players come on my stream and try to DDT me. Nice. That was a cool combo. Georgia mentioned, yes!
Fighters ready. Engage.
What's like the national Georgian alcohol? I know that there's like an alcohol that's like unique to Georgia. I don't remember what it is though. I was on its Wikipedia page a few months ago. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm so good.
Final round. Go for it.
Stop it. Whoa, that was cool. I've never seen that. I thought I teched that. Is there a smaller window for crouch tech than there is stand tech? I feel like I should know this, but I think I should start stand teching. Because I feel like I do more gooder on timing the throw tech when I'm standing.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay, watch this. My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage, all while I am still collecting coins. Bring!
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I'm simply too good. I gotta find a way to make money off this. I gotta find a way to make money off this. It's simply too good. That's a Tim Robinson reference. That was somebody in the chat earlier, and I saw it, but like I didn't acknowledge it because I was too busy gaming. But somebody was like, I saw a video of yours where you talked about some TV show, and I was like, what TV show would I have fucking talked about? And then I remembered it's Tim Robinson. It's I Think You Should Leave. He goes, bet you didn't know that you were driving with the driving crooner.
Now.
It's good. It's good. Don't bury me, please. I thought I teched that. It's over.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
Why am I like sweating now? It's because I'm playing the video game. I might need to take my sweatshirt off in a second. I think after this game I'm gonna take my sweater off.
Now. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
No! There it is. There it is. You have earned your DDT, my friend. Did I know DDT is negative on Shotos? I did not know that. Ah. Good parry. I thought they were gonna anticipate the low short confirm into super, so I went for YOLO, stand fierce donkey kick. When I knock Alex down, go for a cross up? Oh, that's not a bad idea. I don't think I do that frequently enough.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Want to do a first two? I will do a first to 3 Kuma. It would be an honor. I'm gonna do it again. Don't tell him. Fuck! Somebody told him. You know, I realized I'm just down backing against Alex, but what fucking lows does Alex have that I'm actually afraid of? That overhead's quite a bit scarier than any low. Uh-huh. I live. I told him, fuck, you're right.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Yeah, no, he shit loves. Oh, okay, he's watching the stream, that's why. He knows. Okay, watch this. I am not going to random DP. I am not going to DP. Haha. They gotta add some shit like the coin button like modern fighting games. I am not going to DP. I am not going to DP. The stream sniping is insane. I'm down backing exactly from the shame of getting hit by DDT. I'm glad you recognize. Why am I not anti-airing? I hate anti-airing. Anti-airing is a dishonorable way to play the game, I think. I am not going to DP! Can't stream snipe on fighting games? No, I'm getting stream sniped. In fact, you guys all might not know this. Every time I lose in Street Fighter, ever, it's because I'm being stream sniped. I've never actually honorably lost a video game.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Ooh, good command grab. I was expecting overhead. Oh, I thought I parried that. I was like, overhead? Yeah, it happens.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh, the stomp actually is a good option there. Stop it! Good reversal.
Final round. Now.
I am not going to DP. I am not going to do this. You think I can get away with it again? Probably not. No, that's what I expect. I expect a block there. Most people block there from the shame of getting hit by such a genius read from such a genius video game player as myself. I got made fun of the other day. Somebody was like, "Why do you do voices all the time?" It's awesome. I have fun doing it. It makes me smile. Ever played Alpha 3? I played like Alpha 3's arcade mode many years ago. I've never played any of the Alpha games at any kind of meaningful level. I should make an arcade playthrough? Maybe. I did used to do arcade mode streams. When I first started streaming, I was doing a series where I was beating every arcade Street Fighter's arcade mode. There was definitely a better way to phrase that sentence. I looked at chat for a moment, and I looked back, and I had been stunned. I should have known. I literally was like, a master ruseman such as myself knows that the opponent is going to simply block after such a genius read, and then they blocked, and I like wasn't ready to actually overhead to like punish the block. No! Think they're stream sniping? Yeah, I think they are. I think they're. Oh, you guys saw that. You guys saw that rollback. YouTube chat, you guys saw that rollback. Oh, good overhead. Damn! Not a perfect. Aura. That was cool. That was cool as fuck. I didn't even realize they had switched to Super 1 if I'm being entirely honest. You're gonna stream snipe me? Yeah, everybody does. I keep forgetting the Labubu's on screen, and then anytime I glance at Streamlabs to see the chat, I see the Labubu. They're wise to my goblin tricks. Can I ask you something? That's an intimidating question. I associate "can I ask you something" with like then them following up with something like very serious. But yes, you can.
Are you ready? Go.
Whoa! Who does that? Why am I down backing against Alex? I should be normal backing, methinks. Also, for anybody keeping track at home, this is a Weezer Enjoyer wet stream. I do have water on me. Yippee!
Fighters ready. Engage.
Can I ask you a question? So, like, Weezer Enjoyer Third Strike, what are we? Fireball. 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 I would like to start playing Third Strike. You want to ask me what character should I start with? The correct answer to this question is always, what character do you think is cool? Stop it. The correct answer to this is always, what character you think is cool. So if you see a character and you think their playstyle or their design or whatever is sick, then play that character. Because you're going to learn the game better. Because every character in Third Strike plays so differently. And you're going to learn quite a bit better if you're interested and engaged with the character, instead of just picking a character that I recommend. Like, I could tell you, and my answer is if you don't have a strong opinion, you should play Ken. Because Ken is a Shoto, so he's easy to learn, good buttons, really good super. He doesn't require anything that's, you know, not to say like Chun-Li is super technically demanding, but the hit confirm can be difficult if you're not used to it, and you know, the other best character in the game, Yun, is difficult. Dudley and Makoto both require a little bit more. Oh, let me lock back and wait. You know, they're a little bit more demanding just because you have to be able to do Karakusa, like in the heavy punch, or you have to be able to do like Dudley juggles. But Ken, yeah, so if you want to like play a character that is strong, but also pretty straightforward to pick up, Ken is really good. Ken has a lot of really good tools. But you know, again, whatever character you want is the answer. And then if you play Ken and you find yourself enjoying certain aspects of the character, a lot of characters in the game can be described as like as aspects of Ken. Okay, I gotta start being prepared for that option. So like if you like Ken, but you're like, man, I wish he had I wish Ken did more damage, then you play Ryu. I wish Ken had, like, really fucking stupid fireballs, then you play Akuma. You know, I like the rushdown mix-up part of Ken, then maybe you might enjoy, like, Dudley or something. I don't know. Yeah, do not play SA3 Yun. SA3 Yun is not a beginner character. I think if you want to play a top tier, if you want to play one of the top two, you play Chun-Li. Ah, shit. I thought the yellow toss in my work. Okay, one more. Yeah, Ken does not pay his taxes. Ken has all of his wealth in fucking Bitcoin and NFTs. If you like a low tier like Sean, I don't know, play the low tier. You know, it's Third Strike. It's a fucking video. It's a video game from like 30 years ago. That is only kept alive by a niche audience through a probably illegal series of emulators. And you know, Third Strike, for all it's worth, is not the worst balanced game on the planet. Like, I've been fucking cooked by just as many 12 players as I have Ken players. Recommended to play with a controller? I recommend stick for Third Strike, personally. I think you can use other controllers. There's nothing wrong with like a PlayStation controller or a hitbox or a keyboard. I think if it's all you have available, you know, use what you have available. Like, obviously, don't go out and buy a stick if you're like, I don't fucking want to go buy a stick. That was an insane fucking command grab, but it did work. That was meant to be Fireball. I recommend stick because a lot of Third Strike tournaments are played on stick, and I don't go to those because I am unable to, because I work and I just can't really afford to travel for Third Strike at the moment. But if I did, I'd have an inherent advantage over you because I play on stick, which is something I'm used to. Also, the game is designed for stick. It's like closest to the authentic Third Strike experience. But that's all to say, if all you have is a PlayStation controller, then just fucking use the PlayStation controller. Who cares? You know, I know guys who play on keyboard. GG's. Smiley face. Thank you, bestie. Hit him with the bestie. Fuck, I can't spell. There we go. Alright, go back into Fightcade. Games, please. Smiley face. I'm streaming. I figure it's only polite and like gentlemanly to let them know I'm streaming. Yeah, there's a guy that I play with from time to time, and he plays on keyboard, and not like a gaming keyboard. Like he has one of these like big bulky office keyboards that he uses, and he's good. He kicks my
Welcome to the
ass.
world of
So
the street fighter.
the controller doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's whatever you're comfortable with. Sorry for the gimmicks. No, you're good. You're good. If I'm losing to the gimmicks, that's on me. That's a skill issue.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Ooh, I live. Ah, shit. I started parrying too early. Yeah, play for the character. You're drinking? Well, now I have to win. It's embarrassing if I don't. What are you drinking? Is it something cool? Don't do that. Don't do that to me when you're drunk drinking. Yeah, like I play Ryu, and Ryu's not bad. Like I'm definitely not as as bad as like somebody who really likes like Alex or Q. But you know, Ryu is still like if I really wanted to win at the video game, if I really wanted to like go to tournaments and put up like result. If I really wanted to go to tournament and put up results, I would want to switch to like Ken or Chun or something. Probably Ken, because Ken's like still a Shoto and he's still kind of like vaguely the same playstyle. What the fuck? Is this allowed? So choose a character. How do you learn how to use it? Go online, learn, go to like, and there's a lot of information out there for Third Strike. And there's a lot of very scary looking diagrams and numbers for beginners. So figure out a basic combo. That'll be something you do when you block an unsafe move. If you block like a super or a DP or something, then that'll be your one combo that you're gonna use. And then just play the game. And as you play more, you're gonna learn what does and doesn't work. You know, there you can learn all like the numbers and the theory and stuff that you want to, but at the end of the day, there's nothing as good for teaching you how to play the video game than just playing the video game. Right? Like imagine if you wanted to learn how to drive. This is a good analogy I like to use. Imagine if you want to learn how to drive, right? You're not going to go watch a bunch of videos about driving and read a bunch of articles about driving. You're going to drive, right? You're going to get in the car and you're going to drive. Same idea. Yeah, so just play the game. I think it's really easy, especially as a beginner, to just go like, you know, I feel like I need to learn like this flashy stuff. I need to learn all of this like tech and these hard combos. Just learn a basic combo that you can do and play the game and play a bunch and try to play against people in your skill level. And if you can, you know, run really long sets, like, so you get a chance to like play and adapt to them and figure out what things work against what characters and what options and what play styles and all that stuff. Am I dead? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's really good advice. Watch good people playing and be critical on why they do what they do, because they're not just doing stuff. Like, one thing you see a lot in beginner players is they walk back and forth a lot, not because they know what they're doing, but because they see the pros do it. So there's a lot of walking back and forth. But in reality, that walking back and forth is attempts to bait like buttons and options out of your opponent and to create a sort of visual noise. Right? So you don't want to be doing things because you saw pros do it. You want to be doing them because like you understand what's going on. Is it over? No. Yeah. Neutral is important as well, yeah. There's a big temptation around, especially when you're starting out, to just like try to hit the opponent and go like, I want to use my advancing move, I want to use like my overhead, I want to use my gimmick, but learning how to just kind of like play with a degree of safety. Yeah, visual noise, it's a good one, right? I'm a big fan of the term visual noise. Fuck my... that was on me. That was a skill issue. Bad punish. Don't punish that. Also, from one third strike player to another, this is the last bit of a beginner advice I'm going to give you, is don't use parry as much as you want to. Parries is it's the cool thing, it's the defining aspect of the game. Yeah, I'm onto your tricks. Parry's the defining aspect of the game, and everybody wants to use parry all the time, but really, parry is like for when you have a read. You don't want to just parry just for its own sake. Only use super moves and never neutrals? Yeah, getting used to your buttons, because when we're talking about busted characters in fighting games, like, yeah, supers and specials are part of that, but if you, like, especially Third Strike, if you, like, read about what makes some of the characters in this game strong, some of them is a super, right? Like, Yun, I think, is a character defined by his super. But, like, Chun-Li and Ken, in my mind, are characters, like, they have really good supers, and Chun-Li is definitely good because of, in part because of her super. But their buttons are also really good, and getting used to like using all of those strong options is good. Parry everything, skip neutral. That's true. Fuck. Yeah. Good call. It's so late to the reactions. Yeah. There is a stream delay. I don't know how much, but there is a stream delay. I gotta do over. Yeah, like Chun-Li Heavy Punch, right, is an example of a crazy button. And if you were to pick up Chun-Li and only use specials and supers, that's like, you could argue that standing Heavy Punch is like one of the best fucking moves in the game, and it's one button. Good night. Good night, Poppy. How many poppies is that? Is that 5? Good night, Poppy, 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 Poppy. Thank you for being in the stream. Just finished up a set with a Master Kami player in Throw Fighter 6. Scrub Diamond 2 Keep. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate the kind words. Mwah. Okay, I gotta lock back in. I'm free. Don't punish that. Nice. That was clean. That was clean, as they say. Some people have said that. No, you can't do this to me. I'm so afraid of Demon now. I love mashing. We talking about Gohan again? I do love Gohan. You know, a lot of people go like, Gohan should be like a fighter and a warrior. And that's why Future Gohan is the best version of the character. But Future Gohan's like sad, you know? Like, it's the Gohan who had to become his father and was never allowed to be himself. So I think that when Gohan is studious, it's awesome. Because that's like his character. It's like he doesn't want to fight. Oh, no! I should have known. I think that's 3. That's 3, right? GG's. I should have known! Fuck! Well played. Games, please. How long have I been streaming? Hour and a half? We'll keep going a little bit longer. Normally I feel a certain amount of like stream fatigue, you know? It's not really bad. It is just at a certain point like my voice starts to get tired and I feel the need to like stand up. But I'm not really feeling that right now and I'm not sure why.
Welcome to the world of the street fighter 3.
Unleash the evil? What's the evil? I'm gonna get DDT. I am gonna get DDT. I'm gonna get DDT at least once. I'm being pinged in the Fightcade chat. I'm sorry if you're one of the people pinging me in the Fightcade chat. I can't respond. I'm mid-game. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, is it over? Game died? Okay. I will close it then. That was awesome. There's somebody in the Fightcade chat saying that if they win a 1st to 2, you have to subscribe to their YouTube channel. That's a cool strategy. Water stream. Water streams are so much better than non-water streams, than the dry streams. I'm also no longer mid-game. You're on your way to your in-laws? To bowl with your in-laws. That sounds awesome. Enjoy. Demon broke the game? I think the demon broke the game. I think so. Alright, I'm going to hit him with the games, please. Smiley face. I'm streaming. And now we sit back in my chair. Alright, accepting this one. Non-water streams are so dry. True! Very true. Good luck. Okay, no, we're good. I was worried it was gonna crash again. Oh, Makoto, it's over. Somebody earlier said I was free to Makoto, so it's over. A water stream is a stream when I have water. A non-water stream is a stream where I do not have water. Yeah, everybody like the video, like the stream, like, comment, subscribe. What's the new thing we're all doing? All the YouTubers are shilling you. They're begging you. They're like, hype the video. Everybody hype the video. Everybody please hype the YouTube stream. Oops, that was meant to be DP, but we will take those. Pardon me. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. Subscribe to the non-existent Weezer Enjoyer Patreon, and you too will be entered into a secret draw to win this exclusive Weezer Enjoyer Labubu. You know, I think if I were into sports, I should have become a sportscaster. Indian accent? Did I do an Indian accent? When did I do an Indian accent? When's the gamer subs flavor? I did get an email. It wasn't from gamer subs, but it was it was from like a. Did I do an Indian accent? Well, that wasn't intentional, so my bad. What was I saying? Anyway, whatever. It's gone.
Are you ready? Go.
The evil continues? What is the evil? Can't tech throws? Me neither. Lol. You're out of here? Well, thank you for coming. It's been an honor, as always. And you're going to sleep as well. Alright, farewell. Good night. Enjoy your finals. Best of luck in your finals! I got hit by that. I got jump scared. Little grapple and a big grapple real fast. True. Okay, one more. I gotta use the bathroom really badly. I can't.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Yeah, unwell. I got the picture.
How do I deal with defensive players as a Shoto? I'm not the person to ask. My offense isn't very good. But oftentimes the option is if they are like trying to move back and stay out of range, you kind of just walk them to the corner. Like you let them back up and then eventually they have no space to back up anymore. Is my advice. And if they're blocking all the time, you know, you throw them. If they're parrying all the time, you can either guess the direction they're going to parry and hit them the opposite way, or you can delay your attack slightly so that they parry too early.
Are you ready? Go!
Jump heavy kick? Yeah, I lose to a lot of things. It's not very difficult to beat me. When's the Max Payne Let's Play? I played Max Payne for like an hour when I was like 13. That's like the bullet time game, right? I have no idea. GG's. Okay. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to use the washroom, as we say in Canada. I'm going to leave you guys with the Labubu for just a moment. Everybody, YouTube chat, can you guys watch my Labubu while I'm gone? Thank you. I'm back. Labubus are the physical version of an NFT. I think I'm forced to agree. What screen am I going to? This one. Doop. I'm back. Hello, everybody. I'm a lower percent water than I was moments ago. All right, I think I'm gonna do one more set because I stood up to go to the bathroom, to the washroom, and I realized that I got to stretch. I'm an old man, but I want to come back to the stream and do one more thing. So I'm going to play the video game for one more set, and then I think I'm going to call it. Have I seen Labubu art? Yeah, it's kind of goes hard. Let me pull some up. 1 second. All right, we're gonna delay the video game for a second. I'm gonna pull up a Labubu art. Because they were originally like an art piece, right? And aren't they not called Labubu? Aren't they called like the monsters or something? The monsters. Let's yeah, like check this out. This kind of goes hard. This is kind of cool. I gotta add it to the stream. 1 second. Image. Add new image. Okay, check this out. That's the art. That's the Labubu art. It's kind of cool. I think it's kind of awesome. It's quite a bit more like stylized and quite a bit more, avant-garde. Maybe avant-garde is the wrong word. I'm afraid I don't really have the language to discuss visual art very well, but I think it does look pretty cool. I think it has a very particular vibe to it. There you go. There's the whole piece. I've shrunk it down a little bit. There it is. So if you've never seen the Labubu art, here's the Labubu art. I think it's kind of cool. To me, it gives me Where the Wild Things Are vibes, personally. Thank you for putting you in the Alex video. You're very welcome. It was an honor. I'm going to delete this image now. All right. Back to the video game. One more game. Games, please. Smiley face. It is cute, right? I think it's kind of nice. I don't think that the little plastic dudes really do the art justice. I feel like there's a pleasant vibe to the art style that isn't quite captured in the little plastic ghouls. Uh-oh. Hit him with the uh-oh. GG's, I guess. Sure. We'll try it again. Yeah, Windows noise. You guys like the Windows noises? Dee-doom. Alright, let's see if it works. Still nothing, probably. Oh! GG. Alright. Nothing. It's not working. It's over. Alright. I'm being challenged by Rare Emoji. So here we go. They pinged me. They said nay nay on them. So I think I have no choice but to accept this challenge. Nay nay. Super 1 Alex is fucked up. And Alex Ains meets my femur. I think I will... Uh-oh. Okay, no, they didn't mean to pick Alex. I don't think I will use that one, but it will go in my back pocket. Oh, man. Don't flex on me like this. Yeah, the boo-boos are kind of clean. There is like a kind of ragged quality to the original art that is lost, I think, a little bit on the sanitized marketable toys. Nope. Wait, fuck. Oops. Which Ryu am I? I'm the player 2 Ryu. I'm like the default color Ryu. I should play Killer Instinct 2013. I never played that. A buddy of mine was really into it, but I never played it. Oh, I thought I down parried. I thought I low parried. It's over. Clean Ryu versus, yeah, weak old Ryu. He does, yeah, it does just look like his gi is like old. You know, because some of them, they look like it's a distinct color, like it's a distinct new fabric, but this one does just look not even necessarily unwashed, but it does look kind of muddy. Ooh. Nice. That was good.
Are you ready? Go.
Don't parry me. You're not allowed to parry me on my own YouTube channel. Oh, that was meant to be light donkey kick. Oh shit, did I get chipped by that? So many stuns on the stream? It does, yeah. Agreed.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the
Agreed. Yeah, I think I just play like such a baby. Like once I get cornered, I just down back. So I think I'm pretty easy to stun, in my opinion. Oh! Stop it. Oh, chip, shit. That didn't even occur to me. Hop on Street Fighter 1? I played Street Fighter 1 for a stream a long time ago that I think has since been, like, privated. Like, I think I took it down. But it's bad. It's fucking really bad. Like, it's not even fun bad. It's just, like... But it would be a funny... Ooh! It would be funny for a stream. I'm getting fucking eaten alive.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter. Well, I got here to battle.
Best VTuber Street Fighter player? I don't think that's true. Aren't there a bunch of VTubers that do like Say-Jam Slam and stuff, and they're like actually good at the game, like actually good at Street Fighter? I'm trying to quick rise, but I'm like fucking bad. Ooh. Don't block everything. Mm-hmm. Use blue Ryu? I don't even know which color that would be. Like, I don't even know what button to press.
Go for it.
Stop. Stop. Stop hitting me. Actually, like, in my brain, that's crazy. Oh! I was expecting it to be something else. Do you guys like how I like chose not to anti-air that jump out of like respect for my opponent? Oh, I tried to parry. That would have got me cool guy points. Okay, one more. I'm gonna do one more game, And just for the fans,
Now,
just for all of the loving YouTube audience at home, I'm gonna pick the hype moments and aura super.
into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I tried to cancel that into DP. Now I'm getting hype moment and aura hype. I'm getting hype momented and aura farmed from. Lord,
Go.
I can't go down like this. Fucking stop. Please, please, please. No, that was not meant to be that. Okay, okay, I respect that they tried to farm the aura, lay aura. I'm so good.
Final round. Now.
Why'd I do that? That was actually a really bad move on my behalf. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Chill! Holy shit! Whoa. Jeez, Jesus Christ. Who let you do that? Who let you do that? Who said you could do that? Indeed, that was the Nene, I fear. There we go. I gotta take a moment to recover from that. Oh my god. Who does that? That was crazy. Why can't I do that? Good question. It's a very good question. Well, you know, the sun was in my eyes, and it was the lag, and my little brother was playing, and I was stream sniped today. And also, I'm streaming, so, like, really that means that, like, I'm actually not really trying to play the video game. I'm trying to be, like, entertained. No, I'm kidding. I just got washed. They're just way better than I am at the video game. Which does happen. It does happen quite frequently. This is what I was talking about right at the beginning of the stream, is I just get I either win in a relatively convincing fashion or I lose, and I lose more frequently than I win. All right. Big VTuber time, so I can conclude the stream, go get something to eat. Weezer training arc. Man, if I had the time, I used to play this game all the time, and I think I made a lot of progress in that period where I was playing all the time, but now I like struggle to find time just because you know, like busy, so I don't really get a chance. I only really get a chance to play like once or twice a week, unfortunately. What was I saying? Am I playing Alex in Street Fighter 6? Probably not. I'm gonna try him out, but I probably won't play him. All right, I'm gonna pack it up, I think. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of wiped. That stream fatigue I was talking about was earlier, but you know, it's been lovely. I do like the Third Strike streams, and I think people do too as well. So these are awesome. I think I'm going to go. I'm going to shower. I'm going to eat. I'm going to stretch. Many old person things I have to do today. Thank you all for coming out to the stream and playing with me and chatting and all that stuff. Thank you to the person, who was it? Mickno Everything, who super chatted the currency that I thought was South African but turned out to be Brazilian, all that stuff. I'm going to get a stream schedule up for this coming week tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow, actually. I normally do Wednesday, Sunday, but I might end up streaming tomorrow just like for fun, but probably not. I don't know what the streams are going to be, but we'll see. Thank you all for coming out. I'm gonna call it because Lord knows I could sit here and ramble for another like 10 minutes, but I'm gonna go to here. Good night, everybody. Keep yourselves healthy and all that stuff, and I'll see you all later. I will leave you with Labubu. I'm gonna make the Labubu really big on the screen. No, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, I have like a window where I move everything around, and then I have to press a button, and then it moves it to like the actual public view. So I'm doing that right now. Oh wait. Oh god. Streamlabs is like the simplest software to navigate ever, but I still mess it up. Wait. I gotta make the Labubu big. This is an important stream thing. Wait. There we go. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.